Hello, I'm Jessica Rederath, and I want to tell you about the time that I was at my best. So, the time I was at my best was when I gave three of my coworkers a ride home. When I first started at my newest job, I took notice that quite a few of my coworkers didn't have a car to drive themselves home, so they would end up having to see if anyone was leaving at the same time as them, and if they couldn't find anyone, they would have to wait either until their parents got off work or until another coworker got off work and could give them a ride home. And sometimes I was noticing that was taking nearly an hour for them to be able to get a ride home. Um, I had never given any of my coworkers rides home before because I never really felt close enough with them to be able to offer one. So a few months ago, I noticed two of my coworkers who were siblings. They were waiting in the entry room of the building that I work in. They've been waiting for probably about 30 minutes, and since my shift just ended, I decided to go out and talk with them, see why they were still there. And they told me that their parents weren't able to come get them until they were done with work, and that wasn't enough for another hour. So they still had another hour of waiting. And I just thought that that was an unacceptable time to have to wait to go home after working for so long. And I thought about how excited and grateful I am to be able to get home right away after I'm done. So I decided that for the first time ever, I would give these two coworkers a ride home. Even though I wasn't great friends with them and I didn't know them very well, I just didn't want for them to have to wait so long. So just as I was about to offer that ride, a third coworker walked into the entry room and sat down to wait for their parents to get here to pick them up. And so I started talking with that person too, and they told me that it would be another half an hour before their mom would be able to get there. Now, I had only talked to that third coworker maybe once or twice for the whole time that I've been working there, so I definitely did not know any of my coworkers well enough, but I decided that it was the right thing to do, so I gave all three of them a ride home. And to be honest, it didn't take that long. So, in conclusion, the time that I was at my best was when I gave my coworkers a ride home because it didn't take too much effort to make their day. And now I offer a ride to anyone who needs it because nobody should have to wait to get home to rest. And that is the time that I was at my best.